Hey y'all,
Hey.
Welcome to this week's Table Talk with your host Diamond and Silk.
Yes.
Silk girl. It has been like a long week. Like, oh my God, it's almost like that. This is the end of the week here.
I've been feeling like I'm on a roller coaster all week. It's like I'm up, I'm down, I'm around and around. Like, flip me up. I've just been like everywhere.
Yes. As you all know, if y'all have been watching the news, Donald Trump did a clean sweep, honey, didn't he?
Girl, he cleaned house.
He cleaned house. He took 5 states on Tuesday's primaries.
Yes.
And he came out looking like a winner, smelling like a winner, feeling like a winner.
Yes.
He had us all smiling, celebrating because he was winning.
Yes.
This is what winning looked like.
And it seemed like he took at the end and dropped the broom. He swept some people up.
He swept some people up.
Yes, ma'am.
And around that time, in case you all didn't notice, you had Ted Cruz and you had Kasich forming this here Stop Trump movement, but they couldn't stop Trump because he cleaned house that night.
Well, I always say one loser plus another loser equal 2 losers.
You had 2 losers because he beat both of them. Now,
Yes.
I heard that Kasich ended up coming out with 3 delegates, but Cruz didn't get down to 1.
Wait a minute. So Kasich won 1 state.
No, Kasich didn't win no state.
He won 1 state.
Oh,
he
won 1 state in Ohio. Right, that's right.
Okay, I know he got delegates, but from this here 5 state sweep, he only got 3.
He only got 3 delegates. You know, something is wrong with Kasich. Kasich, they don't understand. Something's got to be seriously wrong with this man. He really think that we gonna take and just give him something, and the voters hadn't even voted for him. That's called moronic behavior.
That's what
exhibiting moronic behavior. Something that's called mental issues, baby.
That's what it's called.
He has mental problems.
That's
mental
exactly
issues.
what it's called.
He's insane. He's mentally insane, you all.
But you know, after this clean sweep, I found out that Trump has, as of today, 987 delegates, girl. 987.
Hey, you know what?
What?
Maybe it looks like that prayer is working that we do every day at 11:21.
Hello.
Maybe
well, I'm going to tell you one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Since we started doing it, I mean, I can go down a list of things that have transpired. Starting with one, I know that you know that Megyn Kelly called for a meeting with Donald Trump.
She called for a meeting.
And then other stuff just started transitioning and transpired. I just sat back and smiled and I said, look at God. That's all I can say is look at God.
Well, she need to call for that meeting because she knows she don't want to start that.
Yeah.
That's what happened when you start stuff. Then
That's
you got
right.
to go ahead and get that stuff right. Because if not, people still going to be looking at you with that side eye. Speaking of Trump win, Indiana will be voting. When do they vote, Silk?
I have them down for May the 3rd.
Okay,
Tuesday,
May the 3rd. May the 3rd, so that's next week.
Yes.
Indiana will be voting.
Yes.
So you all got to make sure that you get out, you vote, and you support Mr. Donald J. Trump.
Yes.
You want to get out in droves and vote in the polls,
That's
baby.
right.
Go vote, go vote.
Vote.
And that's on May the 3rd.
Yes.
Get out and make sure that you vote.
Yes, and I would suggest that you put your money on a moving train instead of a sinking ship.
Put your money on a moving train. I love it, Silk.
That's right.
Instead of on a sinking ship. That's
Right.
right.
Yes.
That's right. Why would you put your money right there? Why would you do that right there?
That's right.
That's crazy.
That's right.
Okay, and speaking of voters, honey, I heard the governor of, what was he?
Of Virginia, Governor McCullough from Virginia, he is now allowing ex-felons to the opportunity to be able to vote in this upcoming presidential election because I guess that with him being like one of Hillary Clinton's friends or what have you, you feel me? So they can vote for Hillary Clinton. But you know what? I would like to talk to the ex-felons.
So wait, let me get this straight. Wait, hold on. Let me get this straight.
Get it straight.
So now they are allowing ex-felons to be able to vote.
In the state of Virginia. That's
because them Democrats is losing.
That's right.
They will pull out all stops, but you know what?
What?
I'm not focusing on the ex-felon voting. I'm about to focus on you all getting on the Trump train.
That's right.
Now, all of you ex-felons, because they are giving you the opportunity to vote in this election, just because you're a felon,
That's
you
right.
don't have to vote Democrat.
That's right.
Just because you black,
That's
you
right.
don't have to vote Democrat.
Well, all I have to say is don't vote for the same people that helped get you there, locked up in prison.
Absolutely. You know what, Silk? That's a good analysis.
Yeah.
So what the state did was the governor took, and he's allowing ex-felons to vote.
Yes.
They scared, Silk. You know they
scared,
scared, girl. They scared. But here's the deal. I'm not even mad at the ex-felons.
Right.
I want to appeal to the ex-felons because we want you all to get on the Trump train.
Yes.
You know, you can no longer vote for the head of a ticket.
That's right.
And listen, the head of the ticket on that side is probably going to be Hillary Clinton. But you got to remember what them Clintons did.
Yes.
They were the one that signed that crime bill into law that had a lot of you all locked up.
That's
and you're just not getting out today.
Yes, you done did half of your life.
Absolutely.
And for a little bit of marijuana.
There you right here. That's what happened. And now they want to take, and they want you to be able to vote.
Yes.
But then they want to take and they want you to vote for Hillary.
That's right.
You don't want to vote for another Clinton. You vote for a Clinton, then you gonna lose.
That's
you either
right.
vote right or get left.
That's right.
And you done already got left when they locked y'all up the first time.
That's
you don't
right.
want them doing that to you
No,
again.
you don't.
So we want you all to jump on the Trump train.
Yes.
Virginia is an open state.
It's
so
open.
anybody, if you're a Democrat, independent or Republican, you can vote in the primaries. You can vote for Donald Trump in the primaries, and we want you to vote for Donald J. Trump in the primaries.
Right.
You want to be an entrepreneur?
Yes.
Vote for Trump.
That's
you
right.
want to thrive again?
That's right.
Vote for Trump.
Mm-hmm.
You want unity?
Yes.
Vote for Trump.
That's right.
You want protection? Vote for Trump.
Vote for
so
Trump.
we're asking all of the ex-felons that now have the right to vote vote for Mr. Donald J. Trump.
That's right. Vote for him in a primary and a general election.
We got to vote for the only man that can take and make America great again.
That's
you all.
right. That's
right. So they want to play those kind of tricks.
That's right.
No problem. You don't want to be on no sinking ship. You don't want to be on no Titanic bandwagon.
Right. That's
you
right.
want to come on over here on the Trump train.
That's right.
Because we full speed ahead, baby.
Full speed ahead, honey.
Choo-choo.
That's right.
Speaking of choo-choo, girl, Kasich and Cruz, I'm telling you. Kasich, you know what? Kasich is a basket case. And Cruz is crazy. Did you see what happened?
What happened?
Okay, Cruz, you all, he done lost.
Yeah.
He lost 5 states on Tuesday.
5 states.
5 states. He lost 5 states.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.
I'm just giving you stuff. 1,
1,
2, 3, 4,
4,
5. He done lost 5 states. Okay.
Then,
he lost. He don't have nothing.
He got nothing.
But then he come out like he done won.
I'm Trump. I got all 5 states.
He done came out like he done won this here. Like now he's picking his vice P. Both of them is crazy. You know what? Yeah, he now have a vice. Carly Farina girl is now his vice president.
What?
He gonna make her the vice president. Here's the thing. He crazy. Wait a minute. He just crazy because he think that because he crazy because he lost, but now he's picking a vice president, and she crazy for wanting to be his vice president.
So he's picking a vice president,
even though he done lost everything.
Even though he done lost. So what he's doing is he's picking somebody else to jump on his sinking cruise ship with him to take and steer the cruise ship down.
Yes. And see, I don't understand why would Carly jump on his sinking cruise ship. Girl, you gon' drown. You gon' drown in his sinking ship. His ship is going down.
That's right.
We ain't gonna be able to throw y'all no lifeline. Y'all got to get off that doggone sinking ship.
It was only one person that
that walked on water, baby. Allow one person to do that. You can't walk on no water. I don't understand why he do it. You know, maybe a loser know another loser.
That's right.
Dumb and dumber. What else go together? Mickey and Mouse. I mean, what the hell are you all doing? Salt and pepper.
Cherry and whipped cream.
Icing cream. Banana pudding. What the hell? They is crazy. Y'all is crazy. I said.
Wine and cheese.
Yeah. I said, and then Daddy called us. Y'all, that's my father. Daddy. And he was like, I ain't never seen nothing like this. This man hasn't even won the nomination, not even close to winning the nomination. But he comes out in a suit, about like Donald Trump, a black suit with a red tie. The only thing, the difference is Donald Trump don't wear polka dots on his tie, but Cruz is talking about I'm announcing who's going to be running for vice president. Carly Farina. And here come Carly Farina with her knocky herself, walking on up the stairs. Here she comes to the podium. Like they don't want this thing. I mean, all was missing was the balloons and all that kind of stuff falling from
wrong race.
He
You
is.
think he's in a race of losing?
He's a loser way.
Therefore, he's celebrating losing.
He's celebrating losing.
Yeah, that's right.
He's the only winner he is. He's a winner at losing. And he done pulled Carly Farina in there.
On that.
And listen, you all. First of all, I don't want Donald Trump. You do not have to go pick you a vice president as a woman.
No.
Let me tell you something. Right now, I believe our country needs strong leadership.
Yes.
And I want Donald Trump running the country.
Yes.
But I do not want Mr. Trump thinking that he's compelled to picking a woman unless you pick the right woman.
Right.
Unless you pick the right woman.
You pick Diamond and Silk?
No, I don't want to be the president. No, I don't want to be no president.
Don't be vice president.
I don't want to be no vice president, but I see some people that could. But I don't want him to be compelled to do that if he don't want to.
Right. That right there is what you call
a desperate move. That was a desperate move.
Hail Mary.
He was trying to take the spotlight off of Donald Trump and trying to put it on himself. And his momentum didn't last long because people was like, you are crazy.
Yes.
Here you is, you done lost all 5 states and you sitting up talking about you hear your vice president.
All 5.
All 5 of them. All 5 states. They gone. They gone. This is what that means. You don't know. When you count 1 for you.
1.
It ain't no 1 for me.
Right.
1 for you. It ain't no 1 for me. 1 for you. It ain't no 1 for me. 1 for you. It ain't no 1 for me. 1 for you. But I tell the people I want to do a breaking news press conference like I done won something. I'm going to be announcing my vice president. I know it's before the convention. Why are you counting your biddies before they hatch?
That's right.
But see, they bring me back to those green eggs in hell.
Yes, honey.
Just Cruz is crazy.
Girl.
Cruz is crazy and Kasich is sick. All of them.
Yes.
Both of them, girl. And the fact that they tried to do the Stop Trump movement and they got stopped.
And
they got pummeled. They got stomped. And they got trumped.
And so you looking like a punk.
Listen, stop messing with my man Donald J. Trump. He is going to be the nominee and he's going to be the next president of the United States.
Get used to it.
Y'all better get used to it.
And you know what? Hillary talks about building bridges.
That's right.
She need to build her a bridge so she can get over the fact that Donald Trump is going to be the next president.
That's right. And a lot more of them need to build bridges because we heard a lot of them want to leave.
That's what we had heard.
We had heard that a lot of people, Whoopi Goldberg, name a few of them.
Rosie O'Donnell,
Al Sharpton, Don Stewart, Raven Simone,
Samuel L. Jackson, Cher, Lena Dunham.
All of these people.
They want to leave and go to Canada if Donald Trump is the president. Girl.
Well, that's what Hillary Clinton's talking about when she said build bridges.
Build bridge.
She gonna build y'all a bridge and y'all can get on up out of this country.
That's right. Start walking.
Bye-bye. See, and listen, you need to start doing your planning and doing it early.
Do it early, yes.
Make sure that you're calling over there to Canada or wherever you're going to live.
That's right.
Because you're going to need housing.
That's right.
You're going to need housing.
Start looking
what really bothers me with these entertainers, they can get a security team to secure them. They are surrounded by fence. And they are protected.
That's right.
But people out in the hood ain't protected.
Right.
They can come chop your head off in the hood.
Right.
But then you got these people, I don't like what he's saying, so I'm going to leave.
Oh.
Well, take Hillary Clinton's advice. Let her build y'all a bridge and y'all can get the hell up out of here.
That's right.
Get the hell up out of here. If you don't want Donald Trump to secure you to bring jobs back where little people can thrive and unite this country, then you all are part of the problem. Get the hell out. I don't care. Get your hat, get your coat, get the hell out of the country. Get the hell out of the country. Bye-bye.
Adios.
Yes.
Start packing now.
Start packing.
Call the moving truck. Check your rent. Get your lights over there.
I don't know. What they're going to have to do is have their furniture shipped overseas.
They're going to have to have it shipped.
Because they say they're moving out the country unless they go to Canada. Now, Canada, you can just check that bridge and go to Canada.
Right.
But all the other countries, they'll have to have a moving ship to move their stuff overseas if that's what they want to do.
Well, call Cruz. And you can take and move his ass back to Canada with you.
Girl,
yes.
Wait a minute. That's right.
Set the date.
That's right.
Call Cruz. See if you can use his ship to ship your stuff back across the river, and you can take Cruz ass back to Canada with you.
That's what y'all do. I get so sick of them talking about, well, if Donald Trump win, like it's such a problem.
Yeah.
If Donald Trump win, you know, we are the greatest country. We are the greatest country on earth. He just want to make this place great again.
Yes.
Where we're thriving, where everybody's thriving. And you mean to tell me that you're so insensitive to say I'm going to move to another country? Who's better than you? Okay, you go right ahead.
Bye.
Move on to another country where you'll have problems. We don't care. Make sure you pack your stuff. Start making your reservations for stuff
now.
right now.
Start right now.
Don't wait till November.
Yes.
Start doing it now. Because we want that as soon as he become president, y'all go ahead and leave. Then it's going to be 2 slots on the View that's going to be empty. 2 seats. Right. That's going to stop. Diamond and Silk. We can go head on and we can be co-hosts right there on the View. I call Barbara Walters. As soon as Whoopi and Simone leave, then we'll
gladly take their spot.
We will take their spot.
And we'll bring your ratings back up.
And we will bring the ratings back up.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will.
Yeah, y'all can go ahead on and leave if y'all want to.
Yes, we will. And you know, Donald Trump, he did a phenomenal speech.
On the foreign policy. Y'all should, let me tell you all something. Y'all, if you didn't hear the speech, you want to go Google it. It was good. Donald Trump had me almost in tears. And other people I talked to, he had them in tears by the mere fact when he said, I'm working for the people. The American people. Americans will be put first. You are not going to be an American and think you're not being put first.
That's right.
I'm working for the people.
The people.
The American people.
And putting us first, making America the winner. In any deal, we got to be head honcho. We got to be the number one. We got to be the winner of whatever deal it is.
That's right.
I'm like, look, do y'all see this? Do y'all hear what he said?
We hear it.
Do you hear the words that's coming out of his mouth?
Yes, we hear it. The people hear it, but the elites can't stand it. Because they don't have any ways of justifying why things hadn't got done. Because they've been in office all these years and ain't done nothing.
From both sides of the aisles.
They haven't done nothing. Yes, the speech was phenomenal. You all make sure you go and you Google that. It was a good speech on foreign policy. And even though the media pundits tried to twist it, I didn't want to hear nothing y'all had to say. Our man did a good job on that speech. He looked so presidential. You would have thought he was already the president. He looked so good. I'm like, that's our president.
Well, that's why I can't get this thing where they keep talking about he needs to be more presidential.
No, Donald Trump needs to stay himself.
He needs to stay himself.
Because what drew me to him, he reminds me sometimes of my own self. He just say something. He don't mean no harm. I get tickled. Well, I loved him from the gate because he spoke what he felt, never wavering nor backing down from what he felt, what he saw. And he needed to speak the naked, nasty truth, no matter who liked it or not. And it looked like the ones that started off that's hating him are starting to love him now. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes you don't need to waver. You stay on message. We love you for who you are.
That's right.
I'm not asking him to change. I'm not asking you to change.
Be yourself. That's what got you here.
That's right.
Because if you look at these people being presidential, they getting walked all over.
They're not being presidential. They're being controlled. They're being like, we have to do. See, I don't like that. Ooh. You want on the outside, I'm this, and that. But when we go in your house, it's nasty as hell. You see what I'm saying? On the outside, they trying to be this, but when we go in, they corrupted. They destructive. They doing crazy things behind the American people back with taxpayers' money. Pay Paul. But then when you get see them on the outside, they speak all of these towers. You know why Ted Cruz wanted to take and debate Donald Trump? Because he wanted to try to get him on these old words that he rehearsed words. And I'm gonna throw another little bit out there to you. Carly Farina, you know why he pulled Carly Farina silly behind it? Because Carly Farina, they want to play him with the woman's card. They want to play. Listen to me.
Listen up, everybody.
They keep throwing. I heard them say something about. Well, he said something about Carly Farina's face. Well, let Diamond and Silk go ahead and clarify that.
Come on, let's break it down.
She do have something wrong with her face. She's two-faced. She turned one face to to those workers at that HP factory, and then turned around and outsourced their jobs to foreign workers.
That's right.
She is two-faced. That's what she is.
That's right.
Okay? Two-faced. She have two faces. She have a face that's got all of these elegant words, and then she have a face of a backstabber.
That's right.
She will backstab you in the back. She is just like that old Ted Cruz. Lying Ted Cruz and backstabbing Carly Farina. arena.
And we don't need neither one of those faces in the White House.
We don't need neither one of them in the White House, girl. Now, I had to get that off my chest.
We got it off our chest.
Okay, let me calm down. Okay, because this has been a hype show, girl. I know my pressure. My pressure is up. My pressure's up fooling around. My pressure don't went up fooling around. So calm down. I'm gonna calm down. Okay, speaking of calmness, and I don't know how this is going to keep you all calm. Okay. Y'all remember last week we were talking about the transgender issue.
Yes,
y'all, we heard a lot from you all. Listen, first of all, I love all of you all.
We do.
I don't care if you straight, gay, transgender. I don't care who you are.
We don't care.
We really do love you.
Yeah.
But on this social issue, we were trying to find a common ground.
That's right.
Now, I heard, and I don't know how true it is, that Target has already started putting urinals, I don't know if I'm saying they're urinals.
If not, they'll let you know.
They will. In the women's bathroom. Now, I don't know how true that is.
Wait.
I'm not sure. Allegedly.
Okay. Allegedly. This is what you had heard. So that means if I'm coming out from my stall, from the toilet, and I'm sitting there washing my hands, I got to see some man there with his pecker-wecker out using the toilet at the... Are you what you telling me?
That's what I'm telling you. Okay, but here's the deal.
What's the deal?
I think it's offensive for Target. I think they offended women.
Yes.
And they offended transgenders.
Yes.
Let me tell you why.
Tell us why.
You offended women by having urinals in there for men.
Yes.
Then you offended transgenders thinking that they supposed to still stand up and pee when they supposed to be now being women. Sit down. So you did it both ways. You done offended everybody.
Because people need to know what a transgender is.
So let's break it down. This is what
Diamond and Silk.
And this is how we see it, okay?
That's how we see it. Okay.
Now, there's a difference between transgender and transitioning.
That's right.
A lot of these people are transitioning. And have not transgendered.
Okay.
When you transgender, you're living your life as a woman. You look like a woman. And you've had a sex change. Meaning you've got your male parts cut off and females put in.
Your stick has been split.
Or you've gotten your female parts stitched up and something added.
Then you got a pole.
Okay.
Pole for the hole.
If you haven't did all of those, you are in transitioning. That's right. And as long as you're in transition, you should be using the bathroom that identify with your package.
That's right.
If you have not fully transgender, where you are now cut, and you have a vajayjay, then you should be using the bathroom that identifies with your package.
That's right.
Yes.
Exactly.
There's a difference between that.
So even Target don't know the definition of transgender.
No, and not only that, Target has also opened up their doors where now transgenders can use the dressing rooms. And this is what I'm afraid of.
You mean they can put on my bloomers?
They can put your drawers on, they can wear your bikinis. But here's the deal. In fairness to transgenders, if you remember what I told you, a transgender has already had anybody that's saying they're transgender, if they hadn't had their male parts taken off and converted over to what they're transitioning into, they are not truly a transgender. They are transitioning and they need to go to the correct restroom or whatever.
Right.
Because if not, what you're going to have is a bunch of men walking around here looking like women, but they really not women.
So what needs to be said is, if you are in transitioning mode, you cannot use the ladies' bathroom.
Right.
You cannot put on or use the ladies' dressing.
That's right.
If you're in transitioning mode, but when you have fully transgendered,
then you can use the lady room. Because now you don't have that. You don't have a male package.
Okay.
You have a female. You have a vajayjay.
You have a vajayjay.
Right.
Okay.
And see,
what I
want the transgenders to understand, because we got to see it from all sides.
We have to, yeah.
I want you all to understand that it's not you dressed up as a woman.
Right.
It's the fact that you walking up in that bathroom and you still have your male parts.
Yeah.
I don't care how much you say I'm a woman now.
That's right.
You still have your male parts.
That's right.
You have women that been raped. You have women that been molested and abused by men.
That's right.
They do not. women have to
Yes.
be safe.
That's right.
All women have to feel safe when they go into a public facility and
Yes.
even the dressing room.
Yes.
That's where the problem lies.
And you have a lot of husbands that's going to have a big issue with this right
because
here.
they're going to say a man is walking up in their
They're
bathroom.
not going to want another man in the same bathroom with their wife. They're not going to like that.
I was looking at a clip the other day.
Yes.
Where oh God, I'm about to call her a guy, but it was really a girl.
It was really a
that
female.
was a lesbian.
Yes.
And she was sort of what they call butch. So she was like, she looked like a dude.
Yeah. Okay.
She comes in to use the bathroom.
Yes.
The police get her out because they said, you're not a girl, you're a boy.
Right.
But they asked her to pull out her ID, and she didn't have her ID. So she couldn't prove that she wasn't a dude.
Ooh.
So they got her out the bathroom. So with that said, you all, do you all know, even though we know transgenders have been using our bathrooms for years, and we didn't know it. We really didn't pay it any attention.
Right.
But do you all know that a transgender butch-looking lesbian can walk up into our bathroom, still wear her vajayjay, look like a dude, and still get kicked out of the women's bathroom because they think she's a dude?
See, and this is
confusing. I am confused.
Yes,
okay,
yes.
So I think, and we come together. Did we talk about this here?
We talked about it.
We're going to need one bathroom with one stall.
One stall.
And everybody, you have your own private moment in that bathroom to come out.
Yes.
Because if you can't leave the laws alone, then create a law like this.
Yes.
That way they keep women, they keep children, that keeps everybody
safe and protected.
But to take and put urinals in the bathroom, and we'll say allegedly, oh, you're so wrong. You're so wrong.
Yeah. Because, you're even getting the definition mixed up.
There's a difference between
transgender and transitioning.
Right. There's a difference between and see, people don't want to talk about the difference.
Right.
You think, well, because she got a wig on, she went to go get breasts, she's a woman. Absolutely not.
Right.
They need to take this law and make it more stricter, because you have men walking around here, they want to be women up top, but they want to keep their male package. It don't work both
like
ways.
that.
You either gonna be male or female.
That's right.
And if you call yourself a transgender, then you need to transition fully into a transgender, not just transition. And you don't live your whole life in the transitioning phase.
So even though you may feel like a woman for that day,
that means you can live your life as a male the next day if you don't transgender. So
you're in a transition.
You are in a transitioning phase. That does not mean you are transgender. That's right. Transgender. Now, I know that the laws got it set up to make it easy for a man to get up, or a woman to say, I want to be a man to say, I want to be a woman. But those laws need to be tightened up for the protection of all.
For all.
They need to tighten it up because we got to make sure that you're serious about this.
That's right.
You do need to have a full-fledged operation.
You need to get it.
You need to have it. You need to get it chopped off or whatever. You need to do slit, whatever you need to do. You know what you need to put on, whatever. If you're going to live your life as this, you need to do it fully.
You got to do it fully if you want to say that you have been transgender into being a woman. If you want to say you've been transgender into being a man.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, you got to check your package. You got to check your equipment.
You got to check your equipment.
If Target is putting those urinals inside of their bathroom, they're going off of what your equipment is.
Right.
So that lets me know right there you are not fully transgender.
But the hurtful thing that Target don't even realize they did was, now you offended a transgender girl, meaning a woman, a man that's living his life as a woman.
As a woman.
He may not even have his male packet.
He may not even have his male packet.
And let me just say this here. I'm not talking to none of the ones that's already fully transgender, where now you live your life as a woman, down below you are a woman. You did it the correct way.
Right.
I'm talking about these ones that think that they transgender, and all they call themselves doing is transitioning, because they don't have putting on the dress, because they're not gonna go get anything cut off. They're not gonna go do that.
As long as you have your package down below. Like you say, if you still got balls, you need to put your hand on that wall and use that stall. That's what you need to continue to do in a male's bathroom.
That's right.
As long as you got a hole, then you can use the commode.
Right.
As long as you got that, then take your equipment and you use it for the particular bathroom that matches your equipment.
And if you are calling yourself a transgender, you need to fully transition into being a transgender. That means your parts below is that of a female or that of a male. That's right. Your part. That's right. That's right. If you are walking around here dressed like a woman up top and still have your male parts, we consider you as a man, not a woman. Now, if you are dressed like a female and you don't have your man parts no more, and now you have females part, now you are fully transgender. Now you can use our bathroom. See, women have to be comfortable.
That's right.
And in this instance, I don't see women being protected.
That's right.
And we received a letter from somebody.
Okay.
Because this issue got so hot, somebody had to write us because, North Carolina's taking a lot of heat.
Yeah.
But let me tell you the letter that they wrote.
Okay, what's up?
Dear Diamond and Silk, first of all, I love you two women. I'm a Trump supporter from Charlotte, North Carolina. I tried to contact the Trump campaign about his comment on the North Carolina governor executive order of the North Carolina LGBT bill.
Okay.
In my opinion, the North Carolina governor was right. The Charlotte, North Carolina mayor and city councilor were in favor of the LGBT because they gave her money. Lobbyists to the mayor campaign, her money, people. She sided with the LGBT community and not with the 70% of the people that were against the bathroom bill. So 70% of the people were against it. North Carolina LGBT leader was registered as a sex offender. Let me read this again.
Woo. The
North Carolina LGBT leader was registered as a sex offender. He did something, the 14 or 12, we'll say allegedly, with a 14 to 12-year-old boy, and many more. Women and children are afraid of being attacked or sexually assaulted, is what she wrote and she said. So what I want you all to understand, because we got some people that was like, well, Diamond, perverse is not just in the LGBT community. We didn't say that. We didn't say transgenders were pervert. But I want you all to know, here in Charlotte, the person that was leading up this fight to make it possible for transgender people to use anything, well, not transitioning people, because they're not really transgender. They're transitioning people to use any bathroom and he was a registered sex offender. He was a registered sex offender. So what I want you to understand that I don't care whether you gay or straight.
That's right.
What women are trying to say, as long as you have that male pole down there, that male...
as long as you have your stick, you cannot sit on the toilets in the women's bathroom. You need to be in the male bathroom.
That's right.
Period. Where you need to be.
That's right. Or they're going to have to put up a law for one toilet, and that's it. And that solves that problem.
That solves it.
You can live your life the way you want to. We're not telling you that you can't. We're not hating on transgenders.
That's right.
Not transitioning, because you're not transgender.
Right.
Transgender people, if you got your stuff, if you got the right equipment down there to go along with your gender, you've transgendered into that, I don't care about them using our bathroom.
That's right.
But if you transitioning... Oh, I have a problem with that.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Because you still got your male package.
You still got what you got.
No. It don't work both ways.
It don't work both ways.
So what I want y'all to understand is, yes, the person that pushed that here in Charlotte, he was on the
registered as a sex offender.
He's been registered as a sex offender, you all. And so
for messing with little boys.
For messing with little boys. Yes. And see, people that's trying to push crazy things in our country, you want me to take my right shoe and put it on my left foot and want me to think that I can walk around and it's right. I'm feeling uncomfortable. This don't feel right.
Don't feel
you
right.
Want me to take, instead of watering my grass with water, you want me to take it now, go water my grass with gasoline and tell me that that's right. And then as soon as the scorching hot sun hit it, now I done created a fire. I'm telling you all, some of this stuff is not balanced, what people are trying to do, and it's going to cause problems. Look at what it's causing now. On just a crazy social issue.
And you wonder why people going out of their doggone
And you wonder why people going crazy. Well, thank Obama for it. Thank Obama. He got paid to push a lot of this stuff, girl. He got paid. Okay, well, off of that, speaking of Obama, did something happen with him?
Obama took his self... I'm being respectful. President Obama took himself to Germany, pushing for the trade deals there in Germany. And he said, he had the nerve to say that it would be good for the economy. When I heard him say that, Diamond, I instantly got up and turned off my TV.
Yes,
I turned off the TV.
How are you over in another country?
Yes.
People right here don't have good jobs, but you're still trying to push the trade issue.
Yes, in another country, talking about it would be good for their economy, and look at your economy right here, right now.
Worry about your own economy.
Listen, if people could just take care of their own house, do you know this world would be a better place?
It would be. He gonna take care of his house. It would be a better place. He want to go over there and take care of those people over there.
Talking about it would be good for their doggone economy, and here our economy, you got people still on the corners holding signs talking about we'll work for food. You got people that's unemployed. Now they want to take and try to bamboozle us and tell us that the unemployment is down. But what they failed to tell you is that you got people working 2 and 3 jobs just to try to make ends meet.
And I don't know if you all noticed here, but when Obamacare came out, a lot of people are not working full time.
They're no longer
because a lot of these companies could not go along the guidelines of what they wanted.
Right.
Yes.
And United Healthcare is talking about pulling out of Obamacare, girl.
Wow.
So a lot of people's about to lose their insurance. Everybody want to sit back and think that Donald Trump or laugh at Donald Trump like he may be just not speaking correctly about a lot of stuff, but a lot of stuff is coming forth, and we seeing stuff break down, and they want to know why he's leading. They can get off this tip with me about his unfavorability ratings is so freaking high. Who did you poll? What 5 people did you poll to put this here? Because it's really funny that his unfavorability is so freaking high, but there's a lot of people voting for him.
A lot of people.
And it's a lot of women, a lot of men, a lot of black people, a lot of white people, Hispanic, Latino. A lot of people's voting for this one man, but you want to talk about his favorability rating is unfavorable. It's so high. Right. You know?
I know, child. I know. Speaking of unfavorability, you know, the Inquirer's taking some heat, girl.
What?
Because they said something about Prince. You know, they said that he could have died of a disease, and I'm not going to even say it on our show.
Okay.
And you know, I know you had a conspiracy theory.
I had a theory when I first. My theory was that Prince is not dead. Prince is somewhere chilling somewhere as this illness. I think he was sick, and I think that he went away so that he can die in peace, and we won't really get to hear the true story. So I think that they made this up, like they found someone in the elevator. And because what I'm looking at is the family's reaction.
Right.
And I'm looking at how they cremated him like, what, 2-3 days later?
No, I thought the next day she got the body one day she was gone.
What I'm looking at is that they took and they had an autopsy one day. The next day they got the body, and the next thing I know, he was cremated. He was and
cremated.
I'm like, wait a minute. When do they get the more? Have they get? And then I looked at them passing out the different packages, the purple boxes to the
It was like they were prepared.
It's like that's what I'm like. This don't feel.
And I didn't see the like a sudden death. You gonna be grieving. You gonna be crying.
Yes.
I didn't see any of that.
I didn't see any of that. And I'm like, ain't nothing but Prince done pulled one over us, y'all. Listen up. He done pulled one.
So you think he's still alive?
He's somewhere on a remote island chilling. Yes, as he takes in his last days because he don't want us to know his sickness. That's
all right, okay. Well, still believe that Prince is still alive. So let's keep his memory alive in our minds, and we will keep you updated on Prince. Okay. All right. Okay, Silk. Who goes in this week's Bowl of Stupid, girl?
Well, Diamond. This week's Bowl of Stupid goes to Ted Cruz and Carly Farina.
You know, Ted has been in this bowl, out this bowl, in this bowl. Ted Cruz is going to go down as the person that's going to rot in this bowl.
Yes.
Now, how is it that a loser pick a loser for them to lose an election?
Yes.
This is the most craziest thing that I've ever seen in my whole life.
Yes.
Ted Cruz picked Carly Farina to be his vice president.
Yes.
Both of you are going to lose.
Both.
You got to remember, these two are the ones. One signed the trade deal to have our jobs outsourced.
Yes.
And this person signed to have our jobs outsourced.
That's right.
When she worked for HP Packard.
That's right.
When she worked for that company. So both of these here, y'all,
Both of them.
they not the Three Stooges.
No.
These are the Two Stooges. The Two Stooges that don't mean America no good.
But when you add Casey.
When you add Casey, now you have the Three Stooges.
There you go.
The Three Stooges trying to win an election.
Yes.
And this is what desperate people do.
That's what they
That's
do.
why Ted gonna stay his desperate behind in this bowl and rock for being a liar and being desperate.
That's
and
right.
then, Carly, you deserve to be in the bowl for going along with Ted Cruz
That's right.
lies. Two liars in this bowl together. You know what, both of them?
Why?
Two Stooges. Two Stooges is what they are. Two Stooges. Silk, I don't want to see no more of them.
Yes.
They're delusional. They think that they really going to win an election.
Yes. They winning that losing.
They winning that losing. That's what they're doing. They winning that losing.
Yes.
Silk, get that ball out of here, girl.
Gladly.
Get them on out of here.
Gladly. Oh, whoa.
Oh, my goodness. You know what? I am so tired. Ted Cruz is crazy.
Yeah.
He is crazy if he thinks that bringing Carly Farina on board, we all gonna jump to him. We don't want Carly Farina. She was low in the polls.
Yes.
This lady could not even, nobody would vote for her.
What in the heck?
Oh my God.
You think you gonna win something?
You done lost it.
Sinking cruise ship.
Yes, you done lost this. But now you think you still winning, and then you come out with a vice president.
A vice president.
But she was a loser too because she couldn't even get past 5% whenever she was running. The craziest thing, you all. Don't forget, you all, Target has a petition out.
Yes.
You have women jumping on the bandwagon. They're very upset about men being able to use our bathroom. Target has opened up the door to now let people go into our bathroom, whatever
into the
women bathroom, whatever gender you identify with, you can walk up in that bathroom. So let's say today you want to be a man, you can go in a man's bathroom. Tomorrow you want to be a woman, you can go in a woman's bathroom. You can also do that in our dressing room right there at Target. And people are tired of it.
You mean so a man can come try on my bloomers?
A man can try on your bloomers, your girly, your bathing suit, all of that. Yes, they can. Yes, they can. So, there's a petition going around. I believe there's over 700,000 signatures.
Oh.
So, just Google Target's petition that's going around for Target. You can Google that. It'll come up and sign the petition if you don't like what Target is doing. If Target's not protecting women and you think they're not protecting women, then you know what? Sign the petition.
That's right.
Yes. Also, I want to talk about, or just mention this here. There's this thing that's going around for older people. Older people are getting phone calls. Beware older people. You're getting phone calls where they may say your son is in jail and you need to go to your local pharmacy or CVS and buy gift cards and put money on gift cards to mail to them. Please don't fall for that trick.
Don't fall
if somebody call you and talk about your son in jail, what you need to do is ask questions.
That's right.
What jail? You don't just get up and talk about, well, hey, my son is in jail or my grandson is in jail and I got to get him out.
Right.
You don't just go do that.
That's
You let somebody call me talking about my son is in jail. I tell you what I'm not going to do.
What you not
I
gonna
don't
do?
plan up getting up out of my bed going to get not one gift card
That's
to
right.
go bail him out of nothing.
That's right.
Because if he didn't know no better than to go to jail,
That's right.
he need to stay in
Stay
jail.
right there.
Period. Okay?
Yes.
There's another one that's going down.
The IRS.
The IRS, absolutely.
Yes.
They're calling people, letting you know that you owe tax money and you need to send that money right away. They may tell you to go get a money order or a gift card. Do not do it. You need to be on top of your taxes.
Yes.
And normally the IRS just don't call you like that. They're going to write you first.
They're going to write you.
They're not going to just call you on the phone. They're going to write you.
That's right.
And then they're going to come and probably seize your
They're
stuff.
going to write you. They're going to take your money directly out of
your account. Okay?
No.
All right? So be cautious how you all go out there and you start getting these gift cards and you send them and this stuff is illegal.
That's right.
And they're preying on older people.
That's right. Do your extra research.
Do your research. Or do like I do. Don't even answer the phone. If you ain't calling me on my cell phone, I don't ever answer the house phone. I don't ever answer the house phone, okay? All right. Also, don't forget to like us on Facebook.
Yes.
Follow us on Twitter. And also, don't forget who goes until next week Bowl of Stupid.
Yes.
You can go to diamondandsilk.com and go ahead and send in who goes in the bowl of soup.
Yes.
And don't forget, you all still have a few days for Mother's Day. It's coming up.
Yes.
You all can still go get the Don't Get It Twisted special for mothers.
Yes.
If you go to visit the diamondandsilkstore.com, you can find everything right there. Or if you just want the t-shirts, they give it to you for 25% off.
That's right.
diamondandsilkstore.com.
Yeah. Well, we all are riding that Trump train.
Yes, girl. Yes,
but let's not forget about that prayer chain.
Don't forget about your prayer
every
chain.
Day at 11:21 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
11:21 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
That's
you all
right.
We take a time and we pray
yes.
for our future president.
Every day.
Look like things are looking up.
Girl.
He still has some few more. How many more delegates? He got to get to about 250.
About 250 more delegates.
About 250.
That's
so
right.
he still needs our prayer.
Yes.
We're looking for him to win this nomination so he can go ahead and look like he's going to beat Hillary, because
yes.
what I heard, Bernie done laid off some folks. Huh?
Yeah.
He done laid off some folks.
Well,
so.
at least he didn't go try to get a vice president. He losing. You know what I'm saying? And lastly.
Yes, girl.
Don't forget about the Women United for Trump events. They're coming up, and we have more information to disclose very, very soon.
Very, very soon.
So stay tuned.
I love it. All right. I love it.
Right.
The Women United for Trump, you all.
That's
I absolutely love
yes.
it. I think it's a Facebook page out there now.
It's a
that
Facebook
you can like.
page. Yes.
So go like the Women United for Trump. So when stuff start happening,
that's
you
right.
all can stay updated. Of course, we're going to post it everywhere, too.
It's Women United and the number 4, Trump.
Women
that's
United
right.
for Trump. You
yes.
want to like the Facebook page.
Like it.
That's what you want to do, okay?
That's right.
All right. Well, in the meantime and in between time, you all have a good rest of your week. We'll see y'all next week. Good day.
Bye-bye.